Yo, did we just... Nah, I gotta see that one more time. There's no way. There ain't no fucking way. Emotions run high, understandably so. But the level of unprofessionalism and immaturity displayed is absolutely appalling. I mean, that is like unjustifiable levels of disrespect, first and foremost for a colleague and a coach, but to disrespect yourself on that platform in front of all those people and your country, your gender, like like there was every ounce of your ancestry, your fucking like you just put shame on anybody who shook your hand. You've put shame. Like that's just really an uncomfortable situation to put people who support you in, honestly. Because now we got to, well, I'm not one of them. If I was one of them. Now we got to be like, damn, like you're the homie. Now I got to make that grown decision. With someone like that does something like that, that's when you make the grown decision. How close are we really? Because I don't know if I can fuck with you. I don't know if you're my training partner and I see you. First of all, if you're my training partner and you slap my fucking coach, I promise you, I don't care, male or female, who you are, there will be hands, feet, elbows, and everything for you, waiting for you when I see you. I promise. I will slap the pink off her lips and black out both of her eyes. I promise. God willing, I promise. It's just an indescribable disrespect. For like, unless he's a terrible coach, and that's a layer that none of us know. Could be an asshole, could be a scumbag. I have actually a separate theory about the whole thing, to be real with you. You want to analyze it through, look at this with me for 1 second. Just look at this, pause it right here. Okay, so when he walks up, you can see the eye contact already. The side eye, she knows what he's about to say. Right here, she hits him with the side eye and the turn. Instantly, she's not trying to be warm. She's not trying to be friendly. And then she opens right up with the hand. She's done that before. She's done that to him before. It was comfortable, the movement. It was fluent. They've been in this situation before where he's been trying to embrace her and she didn't want it. She's done that before. Well, my theory is, now, some of y'all, I mean, like I said, if you've not experienced this, then it's a blessing. If you have, then you should know what time. This looks exactly like a domestic violence type of gesture right there. That's something lovers do. To me, I'm looking at that. This looks like a lover's quarrel. The hate in her eyes, the disdain. This is a lover's quarrel. This is deeper than just her being frustrated about a loss and tempers flying. This is two people that are super intimate with each other. This has happened to us so many times. You just got into a heated one with her, or something just took place in her life, she wasn't feeling it, you go to console her, and the blame was put on you instantly. Look, she just got her ass whooped. She wants to slap him and put it on him. Then she says something smart. She starts saying something smart. This is typical girlfriend behavior. I look up for her Instagram. First of all, I thought she was that ice chick, the Russian ice girl, the one that lays in the frozen lake and eats the random shapes and shit.
Oh, ice, simple dimple. Simple dimple ice. Ice, simple dimple. Simple dimple ice. Ice, simple dimple. Simple dimple. Ice, 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 ice. Ice, simple dimple. Ice, simple dimple.
Against my self-proclaimed knowledge, that turned out not to be the lady. It was a different Russian lady. The woman in question, not the Ice Queen, it was Victoria Dudakova, who touts an 8-2 pro MMA record. hailing from Volgograd, Russia, with a career disclosed earnings of no U.S. dollars. I guess the Russian oligarchy is taking all of her funds, bro. They're going straight to whoever's running Habib's. 2 of her last 3 were losses, but other than that, she's had her wins. Now, I mean, it doesn't look like she's been versing, Oh well, Maria Silva, undefeated fighter. Fatima Klein, 6-1. She had a loss to Sam Hughes, 8-6. Record isn't always indicative, but a lot of her wins. I mean, let's see. Debut, 4-1, 10-6, 3-1, 1-0, 4-1, 6-2, 2-2, 1-1. I mean, not on paper, not much of a cherry picker. All right, and in the career, she's got 2 wins by knockout, 1 loss by knockout, 4 submission wins, 2 decision wins, and then 1 decision loss. She's been fantastic. But yeah, I don't know. I looked on their Instagrams. They're both professional pages, professional individuals, bro. There's nothing wrong with him other than this moment. But let me explain something to you, bro. I seen her, the way she did him like that, so willing to disrespect him in public. Bro, he's cracking. I don't care what. You can't tell me differently. He's cracking, or he's cracked in the past. But I'm curious to see what Uncle Dana does about this, Mr. Dana White, because he's gotten rid of people for a lot less. I mean, we remember that Mike Jackson CM Punk fight. Sheesh. Now, Mr. Dana White, he was hot in the presser. I mean, he was fuming. You could see the moisture coming off his bald-ass head. It was ridiculous. He was in there going absolutely crazy for how they disrespected his sport on his platform in front of his fans.
This opportunity to come in and fight CM Punk, and you're doing like bolo punches to the body on top. Never looked like he was trying to finish the fight ever, right? Looked like he could have finished the fight a few times. Never tried. I don't know what that guy did for a living before we gave him the shot, but whatever it was, he needs to go back and do that again. He's 0-2 as far as I'm concerned.
Bro, he got in his chest, I'm gonna be honest. He said whatever the fuck he was doing, he better go do that again. Bro, he got on his ass. So he got on his ass, bro, for a lackadaisical performance. A win, nonetheless. But a disrespect like that, of that magnitude, I think that is so much worse than not giving 100% effort. And I mean, y'all can debate me in the comments or however you feel about whatever. I think what she did out there to her boyfriend in the octagon to her boyfriend in front of everybody, the fans. Now this is a story, bro. Her disrespectful self was on there slapping her coach in the UFC. I mean, it can't take place. And now we're gonna have to see how far the Russians got their fucking whatever the Russian word for penis is deep in Dana's oily body. They oiled him up. We see how deep how they got Dana oiled up. We got to see at this point, because if you won't cut this fighter, who's not even really the most promising prospect. I mean, she's got a good record. The resume's on point. She looks talented, but we'll see. I mean, he's a part of the Habib regime, so we'll see. My heart tells me nothing will happen. Slap on the wrist, because they got Dana oiled up, I think, to a very high degree. But let me know what you guys think. How disrespectful was that? Am I tweaking? Do you think that was worse than the Mike Jackson thing? I mean, I don't think it gets worse than disrespecting your coach in public, putting your hands on your boyfriend coach in public. I don't think it gets worse than that. But let me know what you guys think. All right.